Hello children, hope you are doing good. In the previous session, you gained immense knowledge on articles. So we already know that a, an and the are called articles. It has two types, definite article and indefinite articles. Indefinite articles are a and an, definite article is the. Today we are going to talk about the definite article the. Where do we use the? What does it mean and its usage? The word the has many uses. Let's see them one by one. Use number 1. When we refer to a person or a thing the second time, we'll have to use the. Here are some examples. Julie has a 7-year-old boy. The boy wants to be an astronaut. Here I first say a 7-year-old boy because you don't know him. Once I have introduced him in the sentence, then I say the boy because he's now known to you. So I use the. Second example, he lives in a remote village. The village is surrounded by hills. Second time I talk about village, so I have used the. Another example, I read a book. The book has many colorful pictures. Here also book has been used the second time, so we use the book. Use number 2. When we are talking about one particular person or a thing, we'll have to use the. Here are some examples. The principal is not in his room. Here I am specifying principal, so I am using the in front of principal. Another example, the man sitting on the park bench is hungry. Here also I am pointing to a specific man who is sitting on the bench, so I am using the. We'll move on to the next use, that is use number 3. To talk about a person or a thing you and the listener already know. Examples, can you answer the phone? If I say this to you, then there is probably a phone ringing somewhere. So the phone is already known to you and I say the phone. One more example, can you close the window? Here, maybe the room has many windows, but you and I know which window we are talking about. So we use the window. We'll move on to the next use. Use number 4. Before unique things and only one of its kind. Words like the sun, the moon, the universe and so on. The sun rises in the east. Rahul has traveled all over the world. The moon is beautiful. In these sentences, the sun, the world, the moon, all these are unique things and only one of its kind. So we are using the. We'll move on to the next use, that is use number 5. In some words referring to nature or environment generally. Words like the countryside, the beach, the town, the river and so on. Here are some examples. Ravi enjoys spending time in the countryside. Countryside is nothing but village side. I am going on a trip to the mountain. Here, countryside and mountain both are nature-oriented word, so we are using the in front of that. We'll move on to the next use, that is use number 6. With objects of common experiences, words like the gym, the park, the newspaper, the toilet, and so on. We call these common objects because we all experience these in our lives. Have a look at these examples. I met an interesting man at the park. You may not know which park, but it doesn't matter. Park is a common experience, so we are using the in front of park. We'll move on to the next example. Did you read the newspaper today? I don't care which newspaper you read, but I want to know if you read today. Similarly, did you go to the gym? Gym is a common experience, so we are using the in front of gym. We'll move on to the next use, use number 7. In some time expressions, words like the morning, the evening, the summer, the winter, the past, the present, the future, and so on. Here are some examples. Kids hate getting up early in the morning. We love to go swimming in the summer. The house was built in the 60s. Morning, summer and 60s. All these are time expression words. So we are using the. Remember one thing. There are some chiming words with which you are not supposed to use the. Words like yesterday, tomorrow, month, year and so on. We'll see the next use. That is use number 8. With superlative forms, we'll have to use the. Words like the best, the worst, the most important, and so on. Some examples. Ravi is the tallest boy in the class. In my opinion, family is the most important thing in life. Miss Amla is the best teacher I have ever had. Here, tallest, best, most important, all these are superlative forms, so we are using the in front of them. We'll move on to the next use. Use number 9. In front of a noun when it's used in a general sense. We normally do with the plus singular countable noun that represents a group. The blue whale is the largest animal in the world. Here, blue whale is a singular noun, but it represents all the blue whales in general sense. So we must use the in front of blue whale. Some more examples. The tiger is a dangerous animal. The motorbike has become a popular vehicle. Use number 10. Before the adjectives, we'll have to use the. Examples. When is the next election? The sick lady gets no medical care. Here, next, sick, both are adjectives, so we are using the in front of them. We'll move on to the next use. That is use number 11. Before the names of musical instruments. Words like the piano, the guitar, the violin, and so on. I hope you have understood what has been taught till now. Shall we move on to the next usage? Yes. Use number 12. Before the names of great books of religion and literature. Examples, the Quran, the Bible, the Gita, and so on. Use number 13. Before the names of mountain ranges, deserts, group of islands, and so on. Examples, the Indian Ocean, the Narmada, the Alps, etc. We'll move on to the next use, that is use number 14. Before the names of famous buildings. Examples, the Brahmins, the Lotus Temple, the Taj Mahal, and so on. Next, use number 15. Before the names of media words. Words like the internet, the media, the newspaper, the radio, and so on. Use number 16. Before the names of scientific inventions. Words like the phone, the telescope, the bicycle, the camera, and so on. Use number 17. Before the family names, we'll have to use the. Examples, the Guptas, the Nehrus, and so on. Use number 18. Before the plural nouns, we'll have to use the. Examples, the books, the flowers, the children, and so on. Use number 19. Before the names of countries such as the Philippines, the Maldives, the Netherlands, and so on. And the final use number 20. Before the titles, we'll have to use the. Words like the police, the president, the prime minister, and so on. So that's it, children. Hope you all understood the uses of the. Shall we do one worksheet, children? Are you all ready? Yes, we'll start. Dash Taj Mahal is in Agra. Here, Taj Mahal is a famous building. So before that, we'll have to use the. Second one, Dash Guptas continue to rule for centuries. Here, Guptas is a family name. So before the family name, we'll have to use the. Third one, Dash telephone was invented by Graham Bell. Here, telephone is a scientific invention. So before that, we'll have to use the. Fourth one, I don't listen to Dash radio nowadays. Radio is a media word. So before that, we'll have to use the. Fifth one, Henny plays Dash guitar well. Guitar is a musical instrument. So before the musical instrument, we'll have to use the. Sixth one, Dash Bible has been changed over the year. Bible is a religious book. So before that, we'll have to use the. Seventh one, Dash president will visit Japan next year. Here, president is a title. So before that, we'll have to use the. The last one, Dash movie is perfect. Here, I'm specifying movie. So before that, we'll have to use the. So that's it, children. Bye-bye. Take care.